Members of the hot air balloon community reflecting on the deadly crash killing 5 people nearly 2 years ago. Pilots and experts telling reporter Julian Paras the tragedy sticks with them to this day, and they say they're learning and learning how to prevent tragedies like this from happening again.
When it did happen, where were you when it happened, and what were your thoughts when you heard about it?
Actually, I was in Indiana instructing at a balloon camp up there. And within about 3 minutes of the incident actually happening, I started getting phone calls.
Will Fitzpatrick remembers the deadly hot air balloon crash, claiming the lives of 5 people, including the balloon's pilot, Nick Molesky. As a commercial hot air balloon pilot, Fitzpatrick was shocked by the news, as was the rest of the hot air balloon community. One he says is tight-knit.
Things that happen in Albuquerque especially really do send ripples throughout the entire community. It becomes even more real, not just because we're such a tight-knit community, but these are people that you interact with on a day-to-day basis.
The National Transportation Safety Board conducted an investigation and last week came out with its final report. Part of the cause of the crash, according to them, Molesky having cocaine and marijuana in his system before taking flight in 2021. Fitzpatrick says the report should serve as a message to other pilots that transparency and accountability should not be taken for granted in this situation.
Instead of feeling as if they can hide those things and it would be better for them, the ability for them to go and get help would not be punished more than hiding it.
Policies and procedures like random drug testing are being used through local hot air balloon companies to ensure safety and to prevent crashes like the one in 2021. Bill Lee, who has 27 years of experience piloting hot air balloons, says conversations among pilots and experts have also been aimed at being accountable.
Are we doing a good enough job policing ourselves? Are we being honest with each other? Are we being open with each other?
In less than 2 months, the Albuquerque International Balloon Festival will make its way to the area again. Thousands will be participating, and for pilots like Fitzpatrick and Lee, they want others to understand this incident, as traumatic as it was, has taught them to remain vigilant.
What would you say the balloon community is trying to send a message of for people that want to come and enjoy something that you would consider your passion?
We want to not just be able to enjoy that passion of flight, but also share that passion of flight with others. And that's probably one of the greatest gifts that the balloon community bestows on anybody.
For Action 7 News, I'm Julian Paras reporting.